Summer will be here before you know it. Are you ready? Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time here, my name is MsDorciah. If you are a returning kitten, thank you so very much. I appreciate your continued support. Here I am in love with all things beauty, fashion, and everyday life. But there's a catch. I can be simple and basic or extra and bougie. You see, I love beautiful things, but if I don't have to spend all my coins, then I'm not going to. I created this channel for women on the other side of 40 who, like me, love fashion but may struggle with navigating this ever-changing industry. Along with discovering your own style, it is my goal to inspire you to embrace it and follow your true self. So if you, like me, love affordable and attainable fashion, you've reached the right channel. Let's get into today's video. Summer is right around the corner, and I don't know about you, but I want to make sure that I am ready for the season. I know for a lot of us, the summer is your favorite time of year. To be honest, I'm a fall girly. I love fall, but I still want to be ready for the summer, okay? These are my 5 simple preps. Well, they may not be simple to some, but these are the 5 things that I do to make sure that I am ready for the summer. Number 1, this one is something that a lot of us overlook. And this one is to go through all of your makeup and skincare. One of the things that I encountered a lot when I was in my beauty era, especially when I worked behind counter, was that a lot of women did not know that their makeup expired. Yes, okay, especially if it has some type of SPF in it, okay? And even still, a lot of makeup has shelf life. And you can tell sometimes by simply picking that bottle up, if it has separated. If you have a foundation that may have some type of oil in it, if you pick it up and it has separated, meaning you see the oil on top and the foundation on the bottom, it may be time to get rid of that one, okay? And just like lipsticks, you know, if you open that up and it smells rancid, it's time to throw it away. SPF has a shelf life as well. It starts to destabilize. It has been said that the expiration date is simply a guide and that you may have several more months after that before you can get rid of it. And actually, sometimes it is true. If you smell it and it smells rancid, it is time to give it up. But going through all of your makeup and your skincare to check for expiration dates is one of the things that I always do, just to make sure. And this way you're also taking inventory. Okay, you're seeing what you need, what you don't need, what is still good. So this is always a great time to go through your skincare and makeup. And also too, with your lipsticks, all of your lip care. If you open that tube up, whether it's a lip gloss or a lipstick, and it's sticky, it's tacky, and it smells rancid, it is time to throw it away. Stop holding on to it, okay? Stop holding on to it. Number 2, this one is one that you kind of start early spring, you know, with the transition of the season, of course. And this one is to take inventory of your clothes. But when I say clothes, I'm talking about clothes as a whole, not just the clothes that are hanging in your closet, also the clothes that are in your drawers. Go through your intimate apparel, go through your underwear to see what is still decent. Are you still holding on to some granny panties? Is it time to let go? Has that waistband seen better days? This is a time to go through everything. This is where I like to Marie Kondo my closet, y'all, because I want to touch everything. I want to make sure that, number one, I can still wear everything. Okay, that's a big one. We are not holding on to clothes that we cannot wear any longer, whether they are too big or too little. We are not doing that. Okay, we are not doing that. We are going to wear our clothes for where we are right now, today, because what? Tomorrow is not promised. So again, for me, this is my time that I go through everything. I touch everything. I make sure that I can still wear the undies. I still got matching socks. That's a big one, y'all. Y'all know there is an ethereal world. I believe there is an ethereal world where all of our socks go to. But at any rate, number two is just going through your closet, your drawers, to make sure that you are ready for the summer. This way, you'll also know if you need to go shopping, what you need to get again. Number three, go through your summer shoes. Make sure that everything still looks good. You can still wear them. There are no tears here. Soles aren't coming apart. Straps are not strayed. And just make sure that they are ready to be worn. You know, are we holding on to that pair of our favorite shoes that we do not want to get rid of? Do you have some shoes that you have not worn in a couple years? Okay, this is also the time where you want to just reevaluate, because one thing that I know is that our style, it evolves. You know, that shoe that you bought 3 years ago, is it still a shoe that you would still wear? Is it still a shoe that describes and says who you are right now? That's a thing. So again, number three is going through your shoes, making sure your shoes are at least your summer shoes are ready for the summer. Do you need to get rid of some? Is there anything that you need to replace? This is the time to do it. Number four, accessories. I have an armoire now that I'm kind of afraid to go through it, but one thing about my daughters is that they kind of force me to go through it when I'm not feeling it, because it could be a daunting task for me to do because I have a lot of accessories. But my daughter will come and say to me, "Mom, is there anything that you are ready to get rid of?" And I'll say, "No, of course." And then my daughter will give me that look and she'll be like, "Okay, Mom." And she'll come and she'll start to go through it. And then of course, because she's going through it now, I got to go through it. Okay. So she forces me to do that. And I kind of appreciate it a little bit. But your accessories. Okay. Now, if you are anything like me and you have a lot of fashion jewelry, your fashion jewelry, it has a scale. Okay, hear me out. Hear my explanation. Because you know how you can go to the beauty supply store and get a pair of earrings, okay? That fashion jewelry is a little different if you were going to some place like, say, Macy's, okay? Macy's fine jewelry is definitely of better quality than fashion jewelry that you would get from the beauty supply store, okay? Taking inventory of your accessories, you'll be able to see, okay, what is tarnished? What have you not worn in a couple years? Has your fashion evolved from when you purchased it that time? Was it a pair of earrings that went with one outfit and they have not seen the light of day since you wore that one outfit? That's the thing, okay? Number four is going through your accessories, making sure that everything is pristine, okay? Still looks good. Still vibes with you where you are, okay? And and if it's something that you don't necessarily have to toss, give it away. Give it away. For me, my Goodwill are my daughters. Not all the time though, because my style is a lot different from theirs, but for the most part, my Goodwill are my daughters. And if it's something that they don't want, I am going to give away. I'm going to give it to Goodwill. So number four is accessories. Number five is purging. I know that when we hear purge, we think that we are just going to throw some stuff away. I, for one, throwing something away is a last option for me. Now, because I have a Posh Store, I have several categories. I have things that I give to Goodwill that for me, I know that are probably not worth selling. Things that my children, my daughters don't want, and things that I can give away. So purging for me, I whatever it is that I'm getting ready to purge, I look at those different categories and I give them away accordingly. So for me, either selling it, giving it away, or passing it down to one of my daughters, those are my options when I purge. Throwing something away is a very, very, very last option for me. And I mean, the only thing that I have ever probably really tossed may be sleepwear or something like that. Or if it's something that has ripped or torn, or if a pair of shoes is just on their last dying sole. For the most part, I'm going to, again, either sell, give away, or pass down to my daughters. All right, kittens, that was not bad, was it? Just 5 things. It could be a daunting task if you have not done it in a while, but take it in steps. Don't try and do everything in one day. Being organized with it, in my opinion, helps. You take a day, choose what you want to tackle first, and it won't be so daunting. This will allow you to be able to naturally go in your closet. Because when you think about it, all of that is like a big circle. It is our wardrobe. Accessories are a part of our wardrobe. So making sure that from your earrings down to your shoes is something that you want to wear, something that is relevant, something that speaks to who you are right now. I think for me, fashion fatigue happens when you are trying to put something together and it just does not work for you. You have to think about why things are not working for you, why you can stand in your closet and give it a blank stare and have no reason or don't understand why you just say to yourself, I have nothing to wear. It's because your things are probably out of date. So for me, prepping my closet for whatever season, okay? The 2 major ones are, of course, summer and winter, but prepping your closet to make sure that you are ready for the upcoming season with things that you know you are going to pick up, things that you still love, things that still fit, makes it so much easier. So tell me, is there anything that you do different that I did not list here? I would love to hear it. I'm open to new ideas. I'm always open to new ideas. So again, if there is something that I did not list that you do, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it. All right, kittens, this was a short and sweet one. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share this video. You never know who may need a little nudge to get in that closet and get yourself ready for the upcoming season. As always, you can find me on my other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate your continued support. This is MsDorciah, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.